Hello, trading has closed on July 14th, 2025. Let's do our disclaimer, go over our calls, make our predictions. It's my trading plan for Tuesday, which is July 15th, 2025. Please trade at your own risk. I can be wrong. Look for the pattern with the early low. That's this. Tomorrow has early low. Tends to be a rally day, high in the final hour. We had a rally. You really can't say much until you see how we open tomorrow, because tomorrow's open can substitute for today's close. But this big rally couldn't close over any of these highs, couldn't close over this high, couldn't close over this high. So far it's just a backing and filling pattern rather than a bull move. And if we can't go higher than this tomorrow, it's a negative pattern. Be killed if we open up here, but this is the diamond. I mean, here's your stilt, here's a big diamond. We said yesterday we should see lower prices. Didn't have to come today. I mean, that is lower, but what I was saying is we could have a diamond like this. And when a diamond forms a negative pattern, the usual, not guaranteed, usual thing is to drop down. And that's in addition to all the other sell signals we've had. The inability to close over these highs. If we're going to break from here, there really is little excuse that I can see for not doing it pretty soon tomorrow. And if we don't, I might have to get my eraser out. Early on, we got an ultimate buy signal with an optional lower target. Optional lower target was here. The signal worked. The afternoon said these moves were false. They've already retraced, and that's played out. Still, the general idea is we want to see a pullback down to maybe at this point, low 6200s, and then a rally up to about 6400-ish. This isn't a guarantee for any one particular day, but when you have a rally like this and can't break over these highs, either you break over these highs tomorrow, which is always possible, or else you're going to drop, and that we should know before the open. Tomorrow's pattern has a really low regardless of where we open. The CPI report comes out before the open. I just can't predict the response to major economic reports with a sufficient degree of accuracy, and I'm always flat going into these reports. In addition to bearish signals I listed in my last two videos, we now have a diamond that's also bearish. The failure of today's normally bullish pattern to close near the high nor over recent highs if maintained. That's if it's maintained. Remember, gapping up here kills it. That's also bearish. Bulls need to gap and promptly overtake recent highs to keep the rally going. Bears are in a perfect position to drop pretty much right from the open. And if they don't, I'll be suspicious of when they were planning to do it. I mean, we have all the signals. All we need is a break. If I'm reading this right, before the open, I think we'll be starting down, if not pretty shortly thereafter. If we open up here instead, we take this out, then I don't know. I don't have any money on this yet, so it doesn't cost me anything. It doesn't cost me anything. But this is a perfect situation for a drop from the open. Even if it isn't from the first trade, it should be pretty soon after the open. And if we see the opposite, then something else is going on. So it's a pattern with the early low. We have all kinds of negative stuff here. All we need to do is to get the follow through. We have a diamond. These usually break down. And if they don't, then something else is going on. And that's today's call.